Alrighty. Hi friends, good morning. I'm making bread. A little bit late, it's like 12, but that's okay. I chose to edit during first nap instead. There are fruit flies in between of my sourdough. Why? Every fall, it's like the fruit flies find a way into my house, or they come in on the bananas, and then they are so hard to get rid of. They will die. I just keep up with the dishes really well, which is hard to do right now. And don't leave any like open food out, like no fruit on the table, stuff like that. But they do kind of attract in my sourdough. Like they can't get in, don't worry. But what I do, I'm evil. I will kind of like hold them in because I keep this loosely closed. Can you see? So there's like a gap so they can kind of like, they get in there and they just like hang out in the lid that I'm not, like no sourdough touches that. So I like trap them in there and I turn on my vent fan on my stove and I go, wah! And they go, maybe evil. It's okay. Anyway, look at me vlogging like every day. Who am I? The boys are still sick. It's very minor. They're just still stuffy. Nobody else has come down with it, which is good. But I am concerned because we were supposed to have company coming. And now we really don't know if that's a wise idea. We're hoping they get better in time. We'll see. So I'm just trucking along. I'm doing what I would normally do. It just sucks when plans have to be moved around. But we'll see if they do. We don't know. We'll see. Right now I'm gonna make some bread. The baby's gonna attack the potatoes. Was I gonna do something with it? No, that's not today. I will feed you later. Not right now. Yes, the very good thing is that nobody else has come down with anything, so that is good. However, it has reminded me that it is time to make the winter's immune boosting things and fill the apothecary with immune boosters. I'm gonna make an oxymel that will be ready in about 6 to 8 weeks. Herbalism is slow. And then I'm gonna also put some like cold and flu teas in the apothecary, but I have to dehydrate some bits. Hi buddy, we're making bread, come here. But it is something I love to do. Do you remember how yesterday, I think it was in the last vlog, in yesterday's vlog, how I was talking about how over the pandemic I kind of got scared to share when somebody is sick or talk about illness or like wellness. I also like had imposter syndrome, not even imposter syndrome. I felt like I couldn't like offer remedies in the apothecary, and I don't know why I felt like this. I just was like, I don't want anybody to think I'm just being like a snake oil salesman, I guess. I was like, I'm done with this. I have remedies that work really, really well, and it's what my family uses and have used for years and years and years, and I'm gonna share them with the world. And if people want to buy them for their families, then they can, and that's okay. So, no more imposter syndrome for me, because that is ridiculous. Okay, salt. Anyway, I'm glad I'm feeling fine. Over the weekend, like I had said in yesterday's vlog, I think, I felt like I could feel my body getting rid of the illness. Like I could feel myself fighting it. Whatever it was, very minor. Again, very, very minor. Like literally just a stuffy nose and scratchy throat is what the boys have. I assume he must have a little bit of a scratchy throat. That's what Grayson has. And I could feel my body like just, I don't know. Do you know when you can feel your body fighting something? It's not, you're not sick. You can just feel that it's doing work. And so I felt that over the weekend. So I really don't think I'm gonna go down at all. I'm fine. I'm just keeping up with my stuff, my supplements, my remedies. I'm gonna make sure I have a big old thing of nettle tea today and a few other things. Because moms can't get sick, right? I do manage to get the immunity from a lot of the sicknesses, but not actually go down with most of my kids' sicknesses, which is kind of like the best of both worlds. You get the exposure to the illness without actually having to get sick. Okay, flour. How am I gonna do this with you in my arms? Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to go on tangents. It's just, I'm very passionate about what I do. I love assisting the body through herbs. I think it is super cool, obviously. That's why I've dedicated a portion of my life to it. But I also just think it's fascinating that, you know, the earth provides everything we need. All the herbs we need to get better, everything is provided for us if we just know how to use it. Oh, so close. Oh, I almost nailed that. Making bread with one hand. Unfortunately, one other person has come down with it, and it is our little bonus kiddo. It happens. We'll be sharing germs back and forth, but we are both quite conscious of getting sick through the winter, so hopefully we can minimize how often this happens. So we're kind of putting school on the back burner because he's not here. Well, Mackenzie's still doing hers because she's fine. And the boys, I can't really school Grayson and have our buddy miss out. So I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do there yet, but we'll sort it out. If we have to skip a week further ahead to be able to skip a week now, then we can do that. Okay, I need to get in here with my hands. Mama needs to get in with my hands. Can you go play toys for a second? Mommy has to knead the dough. You shaky shaky? You shaky shaky? Oh, no thank you. It's so funny how the sourdough changes over the season. Like as the season changes, the bread changes because the temperature drops. So on today's agenda is some of the stuff I didn't get done yesterday and some editing and continuously working on Grayson's room. We need to continue that. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my tripod. I want to show you the state of my kitchen after cleaning last night. Since I'm like pretty much daily vlogging right now, you guys see like how often things get cleaned, and I've been cleaning as I go and showing you guys bits and pieces of like, you know, just life and cleaning as I go. But this is how the kitchen turned out after one day, like one evening. I didn't do the dishes last night after Mackenzie made cookies and we broke a plate and it's been on my counter for like 2 days. So that's what it looks like after cookies got made and I haven't done the dishes yet, and then the rest of groceries and some toys. So need to pick up this kitchen. Hello, old dog. But the living room is decent. Not so bad for a baby. Not so bad for having a baby. And then there's always junk on my stairs. But I just want to be realistic. It would be so easy to not show you guys the messy bits and just show you like the cleaning, or just film when I'm like at the end of my cleaning so it doesn't look like my kitchen was that messy. But what service does that give to everybody? Like, houses get messy. Lived in homes get messy. When you have children, you are cleaning up the same mess so many times. And it is relatable content. And come here. And I always want to make you guys feel like you're not alone if you are also cleaning up the same kitchen 4 times a day. It's a lot, right? Especially when you cook and bake as much as I do, or maybe more. It's messy. It's a working kitchen, right? A working kitchen, folks. Keep smacking me in the face. I don't really appreciate that. Thank you. He's obsessed with the camera. We're not talking to anybody right now, though. It's just the people on YouTube's, which you don't understand yet. No, we're not FaceTiming. So a little example of munchie lunches that I like to do. I will like cut up a bunch of veggies and sandwich bits and leave out buns. We've got garden tomatoes, pickles, dip. They're doing cucumber sandwiches, ham sandwiches. Oh, you're doing 1 ham, 1 cucumber. Mm-hmm. And then I just say, okay, children, feast. And this is how I make it a little bit easier on me. Just throw it all out. They get healthy stuff. They pick it, so they're less picky. It works. The baby just gets bits. You trying tomatoes? Okay, so here's my lunch. 2 little ham sandwiches. No, just give it to me. Thank you. Baby pancake from this morning, just in case he wants more, because I can't give him raw veggies. He's eating cheese and tomatoes. Do you like them? Yeah? Nom nom nom. I don't have my tripod on me, but Zay had a nap and I got some editing in. I decided to leave the kitchen for later. I'll do that stuff later can do that kind of around dinner making. We're gonna go for a walk, get out in the fresh air, make sure I get some fresh air, he gets some fresh air, and then Grayson is gonna come with us. He's having a sad day. He's just a little fussy and like very frightful. Like he's getting frightened easily today, which is odd. Like he's terrified of my headphones. Anyway, Cody got me new headphones. So sweet, like proper, really good headphones. And Zeg is terrified of them, which is, and he's just like scared of everything since that. So I don't know what's going on. But our snapdragons finally bloomed very late in the season. Look at our snapdragons, how cute. Like everything else is dying around them, but how cute.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in peace.
We are back from our walk. We've been back for a little bit. I did the dishes, so you can see. And I'm gonna make something, I'm gonna get started on dinner. Got the fussy guy with me. Are you gonna cook with me? Yeah? He's just having a fussy day. Those top teeth, they are enormous, really. Right? Really? They're enormous. I'm going to try something new tonight. We're doing one pot chicken and rice. Never tried it before. I will link the recipe I'm using down below. I've been very good about linking things. Very proud of myself. So definitely check that out. If you want to make it, we'll see if it's good. Everybody's like, with two of the kids sick, it seems like a great different take on chicken noodle soup, almost like something a little more leveled up. Very nourishing, very comfy. So I'm just gonna set you up and we're just gonna cook. So are you ready? So. And Mackenzie's playing Goose Game. Kids are having some game time. Goose Game.
Goose Game is the best.
Such a wholesome game. I like it. Okay, here's the final result. I am putting a dollop of grass-fed butter in it. Mix it around. What do you guys think? You like it?
It tastes odd.
It tastes odd. Like good odd?
Yeah.
Or bad odd?
Good odd. That's can't place what the flavor is.
Oh, chicken?
Confuses me. No, it's not chicken.
Oh, what is
It's
it?
like rice chicken.
That's exactly what it is, yes. Okay, tripod's downstairs, but dinner is finished. Zach loved it. Grayson thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. Mackenzie hated it. Cody thought it was like meh. So it was not a win in our house. I think for us, the flavor was great. It was a texture thing. So if you or your family likes like a risotto, you'd probably like this dish. But because it was like soft rice, almost like rice pudding consistency, it was not a pass for being a savory food with that consistency in my family. So, oh well, we won't make it again because not enough people like it. Now I'm bathing the baby, and once or twice a week, this is the kids' bathroom. It's the only room in the house, or the only bathroom in the house with a bathtub. So once or twice a week I will bath the baby, and then while I bath him, I clean the bathroom. It's the only way I can get the bathrooms cleaned. So that's what I'm doing right now. Right? And then we got lots of cleaning to do. We're gonna try and put Grace's room together more now that Cody is home. Bun. Thank you. And yeah, I'm just gonna tidy up. Kids are so gross, man. Kids' bathrooms are gross. Dirty, dirty children. So I'm cleaning this. You stop. He's standing in the bath. Anika, sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Woo. You know, for a second I was like, Rainbow, why would you vlog when you're like, it's like midnight, you're about to go to sleep, you're looking like this. And then I said to myself, Rainbow, again, it's because this is my real life. This is what I look like at midnight on any given night. And I don't want other people out there to think that people look put together at midnight. Some people do. I am not those people. And I always love the casual comfort of ending my vlogs. Not that I love ending my vlogs this late at night, but the effort of ending the vlog when I could just not. And two, ending the vlog without looking perfect, without feeling perfect, and continuing to share on this platform 9 years later with, I feel, is the same amount of like non-perfection that I have always strived to maintain here. Anyway, today was a day. I didn't get as much done as I wanted. I still have not processed those veggies or the ginger, and I need to do that tomorrow. I have to. So that's moving to the top of the priority list. And this is how my week goes. When we started the week, that was like lower on the priority list, and now it needs to get done. And so gardening and doing that is like at the top of the priority list. We got a lot done. Mackenzie's computer blue screened, and so Cody spent the night fixing that, which was tough. The baby was just super fussy today, and those teeth are really coming in, and he just did not want anything to do with sleep or anything really tonight. So it was a tough evening. I think we're all feeling it. I wasn't my best mom today, especially with my bigger kids, and so I already apologized. But I think I need to sit down with them and have a little conversation, little heart-to-heart of like, hey, just a reminder that mom is human, and that with human feelings and human imperfections. And today was, this week, just not the mom that I would love to be. Not that I've been particularly bad, but I have been kind of a tired mom and a burnt out a little bit mom, and it's not the version of myself that I want to give to my kids. So, hoping tomorrow's a new day, fresh start, a bit of a reset. Because if I'm being perfectly honest, I've been doing a lot that I don't want to be doing, and it's not fun for me. like I'm just doing too much stuff that I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just like I need to do more stuff for me and like scale it back. Not even for me, like I need to go do self-care. I need to do what I want to do with my life. I want to be home with my kids and bake bread and garden and be a present mom. It's really simple, but it's so easy to say yes and yes and yes and yes to all these other people, and then soon you don't have time for any of the things that you love to do, you know? So anyway, just some life chats at midnight. I don't know if company is coming, because tomorrow is going to decide that. We'll see if anybody new wakes up sick, and we'll see if the sickies wake up better. There's a lot riding on this sleep, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope, no, I'm not going to end the vlog there, because I don't want that to sound like a sad message, or a message of like, sorry, I'm like blocking my hands, and I have no tripod up here, sorry. I don't want that to sound like a sad message, a sad takeaway of like, oh, things are hard and that's it, but like, yes, however, I always like to put a positive spin on things, and just because it's like an obvious thing in my head doesn't mean it's an obvious thing when I say it out loud. So I guess a reminder with that, if you're feeling similar, it's important for us all to remember that our life is ours to write. And even if you said yes to things that you don't want to do, you can say no to them after, and you can curate your life to be a life that you like. You can. You don't have to do all the things for all the people. It's okay to disappoint people. It's okay to not be all the things for everyone all the time, you know? So, I feel like I'm in, I use the word season a lot. That word has become very popular. I feel like I've always used the word season, so it's a little bit annoying that it's very overused now, but I feel like it's a good word. It's a good word. I feel like I'm in this season of just really paring down to what's really important and what I really want to do. Maybe it's like really getting comfortable in my 30s, but I just want to be exactly who I want to be, you know? And that's exactly what I should do. And it's exactly what you should do too. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to bed. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful week, day, morning, night, whatever you're doing. I love when you guys tell me, oh, you know, I folded laundry while I watched you, or packed my kids' lunches. Whatever you're doing while you watch. I love when you guys share with me. Just tell me about your lives and tell me what you're doing. Tell me how you're feeling. Because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here. This is a community. This is like little therapy box sessions for me to just vent and get things out, and to get my creative juices flowing, and to not stay stagnant in what can feel stagnant moments. But it's also just because I found amazing people here. And I love, love, love that part. Okay. Now I'm gonna go. Goodbye. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.